That was a game that really, I feel like, highlights knowledge of when to use your hand traps, and on the opponent's part, knowledge of when you should be using your face downs. You know what I mean. That was a good game to highlight how important knowledge is overall, is what I'm getting at. Okay, Ash Blossom, Harmonia, Prayers during our draw phase. It's a pretty decent hand. Sky Striker. Or is it Azamina? 40 cards? 40 card reasoning deck. If I think it's Infernoid, 1 is the right call. If I think it's Azamina, 8 is the right call. I'm gonna go for 8. Oh, it is Sky Striker. Wow. Was not expecting that at all. I guess that's one way to get spell cards in your graveyard. This could be a game where we end up using Harmonia to dump Herald. I think that's actually exactly what we're about to do. Because these only deal with monsters, right? Or face up cards. Yeah, so we just send Herald here. Because this graveyard effect is to shuffle cards back from the graveyard. Yeah, we'll just dump Herald. You know what? I actually think Ritual... No, we'll just grab Habakiri. Because I can grab Saji, which grabs Ritual. Which, I mean, I don't know. I guess that... I was going to say that plays better around Droll, but it's like I have Prayers, Draw Phase Prayers here anyway, so it's like... Who cares? Who cares? Do I want to do both effects? I could add like a level 4 monster and then special it, but there's not really much of a point to doing that. I guess, yeah, there wasn't a point to not doing it though. I should just special summon that Aramasa if I was going to add it. I'll grab Mirror with this Saji because I already have Ritual. Wonder what they have face down. I don't currently find myself being too concerned with it, but maybe I should be. You know what's funny is I was thinking about summoning Psychic and Punisher, but it'll actually... it won't even be a Towers because of Upstart Goblin here. Just kind of funny. Do I need Mirror? Can I just grab back Prayers here for a follow-up turn if I need it? How much? I already have a ton of damage on board right now. I think you know what? I'm just going to grab Prayers here. I don't think I actually need the Ritual. I might end up regretting that. No, because I'll just be able to grab another Ritual off one of my other Ritual monster effects here because I have so many extra searches right now. Where's my... Oh, it's in the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, I can just add another ritual like this. Okay, so this has been tributed. That's what I thought. Habakiri has not been tributed. Nibiru would actually be devastating here. I can't imagine Sky Striker ever being on Nib, though. Should I normal summon Aramasa? Is there like a point? Kind of feel like there's not. I mean, there's a reason not to here, actually, I think. No reason to make Pep. That doesn't actually get me more damage, and I'm not unaffected anyway. Alright, well, I will definitely make you discard a card for that. Oh, they don't even have 3 spells in their graveyard. Oh, no, I misplayed! Now they do! Oh, no! Oh, no! Why did I do that? God! Ah! No! No, don't continue to attack. No, not like this. Evenly? That's not actually not that big of a deal at all. That's funny. I actually did not end up caring about that evenly whatsoever. Wow. Okay. We're totally fine, by the way. We can Ash Blossom the Engage. We have Great Purification. We have Prayers. So we can negate all 3 of their cards, guaranteed. Because there's 1. Great Purification is 2. And then Prayers Revive Murakumo negates the 3rd one. No. If they chain their last card as a spell card, I can just negate it. I don't even need to use Great Purification here. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You gotta love realizing your misplay like the instant that you make it. This is me screaming no as I'm activating my own Murakumo effect. Whatever, it's fine. Like I said, we had the negates to get out of that no matter what, pretty much. Orochimaru. God, I haven't thought about Naruto. Well, it's not that I haven't thought about Naruto. I just haven't watched any amount of Naruto in years and years and years and years and years. I got like, I think, maybe 2/3 of the way through Shippuden. Okay, well, that's not a live hand. See, I see people on builds like Pyramid Tsurugi with like Harmonia and no branded engine. I'm just like, how do you ever have plays? Because even with these additional starters that like Fawn of White provides, I just have so many games like this where I open hands like this. Normal summon Ecclesia. Do I want to call by that? It punishes me if I top deck exactly my own Ecclesia and nothing else. And I can save Ash Blossom for another card in hand. I think this is correct. Watch me just peel Incredible Ecclesia off the top of my deck. Alright, I'm immediately glad I used Call By and not Ash Blossom. I knew that was going to happen, but they were just going to fire off a Branded Fusion. Okay. Resolved, hell yeah. Okay, we're looking good. I was gonna say, even if I get drolled here, because we have the Murakumo as well, we're like still totally fine. So there's no reason to activate Habakiri, right? No, we're just gonna activate Mirror here. Just trying to think if there's like any reason to normal someone with these and go into Dynamundo. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Yeah, I think that'd be greedy to try to do that. If it was like an Aramasa or something, you could try to make more of an argument about doing that, but... I'm thinking about using Ghost Spell against Fallen of Light and then Ash Blossom against Titaniclad during the end phase. They sent Corviknight. Okay. Don't love this ending up in the graveyard, but it's not that big of a deal, actually. Chaining Super Poly. Discard Cartesia. Okay, thankfully that doesn't stop the Ghost Spell from resolving, but of course it does mean I lose my Murakumo. They can go into Lupellion, but they can't... Oh no, they're going into Starving Venom. Ooh, I forgot this existed. But that's fine, because they have to use monsters on either field. That is worth noting. So they could fuse with one of my dark monsters and make a Mud Dragon. That's really annoying. So when I activate a card or effect, okay. Oh no! Ah, rip me. They added what, Cartesia? I guess they don't technically have lethal just yet. They can put me down to 900 if they normal summon Cartesia and swing. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Rip me. Unfortunate. Still a decent back and forth though. I won't concede. I'll let them do their thing. Can we have played that any differently? My gut answer is to say no, but if we look back, like there's just nothing I could have done on turn 1 at all, except set call by. Call by on Ecclesia was correct. Ash Blossom on Branded Fusion was correct. Pre-prep for Mirror, summon Murakumo was all correct. Could have saved the Murakumo effect, but I mean, would that have really done anything? They always would have just discarded the Cocatorium, right? No matter what. They Ghost Spell on Fallen of Light. It's just that they had Super Poly. Yeah. Although, you know, it's really easy to say, oh, it's just because they had Super Poly and stuff like that. But I mean, if it wasn't Super Poly, it would have been another card, right? Could have been another piece of engine. Could have been another piece of off engine to stop us. Like, if it was, like, Fallen of the Virtuous, you know, we'd be in, like, a similar spot. It is what it is. Sometimes I just have it. So many Albaz mates. Wonder if this person will also be on Branded. So much Branded. I mean, it's not that surprising, but it's a really good opening hand. Do I want to draw phase Prayers? There's like no reason not to, right? Especially because I have Call By in hand. Chain Maxi, woof. I haven't had that happen to me in a minute. I think I'm just going to grab Aramasa because I can just pre-prep for Habakiri. So what if I normal summon Aramasa, add Habakiri? Well, no, pre-prep can add Habakiri, so I don't even have to do that. Pre-prep adds Mirror, too. So I'm like, what if I just grab Great Purification here? I could give them one draw. I could give them two. Hang on, let me think about this for a second. I could give them two and also have access to Prayers again. I actually don't think that's worth it, though, the more I think about it. Could add this, Mirror, Send, Revive Murakumo. They draw one, set Great Purification. I shouldn't have normal summoned Aramasa. No, I should have. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really matter. Shoot. I'm just like, I'm so close to being able to just normal summon Kusanagi and have access to Prayers, but actually, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really wish I had Magatama in my deck in this particular scenario. Give me like one more bit of interaction here. It's why I want to find this Prayers too, but I don't want to give them one more draw. That's really unfortunate. Well, it's the exact reason why I wanted prayers too. Okay, hopefully they'll just go battle phase. Okay, normal summon Luna is not like guaranteed them popping off here. Although they can pop off enough to lethal me here. Should I have just given them one more? I mean, in hindsight, I should have, yeah. But should I have just done it in the moment as well? Or did we just lose to Super Poly again? It's so hard, right? Like, it's so easy to want to just blame Super Poly here and be like, oh, if they didn't have Super Poly, but it's like, it's the exact same point I just made before, right? If they didn't have Super Poly, they'd have something else. Whether it's engine or not, in this scenario, like the last one, is pretty irrelevant. So, I think I could have played better under Max C there. I think giving them one more draw would have ultimately been fine. Because they would have been at 5. It's not like they would have been at any more cards than they would normally be anyway, right? They'd be at 6 cards in hand going into their turn. But again, you know, it's really easy. Hindsight's 2020, all that fun stuff. It's really easy to look back and be like, oh, could have done this, should have done that. They're really spinning their wheels here. They really don't need to be doing quite all of this. They already had lethal on board, I think. No, that wasn't quite lethal at that point, right? Now they have lethal on board. Because this does double damage. That's 37, 3K, 77, 80. Yeah, okay, they're just going to go in for lethal now. Dead drawing Albaz that game does kind of make me wish that was a white Albaz instead. But I don't know if that one dead draw is enough for me to like completely pivot my whole deck. How do I feel about this list so far? I like it. I think that if I were to change anything, it probably would be to try going 3 Fallen of White, cut out this Albaz, turn this into Dogmatica Ecclesia, and then we won't... I mean, we'll still play Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, but we won't be, like, summoning her. So really, we'd be cutting Mirror Jade and Dragon that devours the Dogma for... maybe more rank 4s. Maybe rank 8. Probably just more rank 4s. But I think this list is solid. Let's see. I've been gaming for like an hour 15, and yeah, we ranked up. So it's pretty decent proof of concept. Wonder if I should keep going with this or switch to something else. Let's see. Hey everybody, Hexlex here. Thank you so very much for watching all the way to the very end of the video, which by the way is one of the best ways to support the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, take a look at the names on screen. These are folks who have been so generous as to either join as a YouTube member or subscribe over on patreon.com/Hexlex to support. There's also perks for doing so. If you would like to see YouTube videos early, as well as some exclusive videos that get uploaded to YouTube, but for one reason or another I decide not to publish, definitely go ahead and hit that join button to see content early, as well as some exclusive content. If you're looking for more exclusive content, over on patreon.com, I upload exclusive videos that are not posted on YouTube just about every single day. Whether you choose to subscribe over on Patreon, join as a YouTube member, or simply continue to watch, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. But for now, this is Hexlex. I am signing out, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.